Hi children, let us continue with our chapter Energy Flow in an Ecosystem. As I told in the previous video, let us discuss about the role of decomposers in a food chain. Why decomposers are very important. So that's what we are going to see today. See in this particular video. Let us take the same food chain what I took in the previous video, that is grass eaten by herbivores, herbivores eaten by carnivores, carnivores eaten by apex consumers. As you know, they are known as the trophic level. Each step of the food chain is known as a trophic level. And you know that the energy gets passed from one trophic level to the other trophic level. Right, children? So what will happen to the energy which is present in apex consumers? This, as you know, that apex consumers cannot be eaten by any other living organism. So what happens to the energy which is present in them? This energy is obtained by this energy will be passed to the decomposers after they die. After the apex consumer die, as I told you, they will get decomposed with the help of decomposers. So the energy which is present in them will be passed on to the decomposers. Right, children? So when these decomposers are obtaining food from the dead remains of plants and animals or from the apex consumer, during that time they convert them into simple compound substance. They convert them into simple compound molecules or simple compound substances. These simple compounds which is present, simple carbon compounds, I'm extremely sorry, they convert them into simple carbon compound. The dead remains of plants and animals are converted into simple carbon compounds. These simple carbon compounds can easily get mixed. It can easily get mixed in soil, air and water. Soil, air and water. So when they get converted into simple carbon compounds and they get mixed with soil, air and water, this is again taken by the plants. It is again taken by the plants for their growth. They take it either through the soil or through the air or from the water. From any of the three ways, the simple carbon compounds is taken by the plants, and again it enters the food chain. Again these compounds, they enter the food chain from the plants to herbivores to the carnivores to the apex consumers, and then again decomposers will decompose them into simple carbon compounds. So this cycle will move on. Right, children? So hence the role of decomposers are very, very important, as they convert the remains of dead plants and animals and they mix it, they convert it into such a compound which can be easily mixed with soil, air and water, and hence they can be used by the plants. Once they get used by the plants, it gets passed on to the other organism through the food chain. Hence decomposers play a very important role. Hope this thing is clear to you, children. Now we are talking about the energy is getting passed and all those stuff. But do you know, children, which is the main source of energy? From where all the living organisms are getting the energy? Which is the main source of energy? It is nothing but it is the sun. Sun is the main source of energy. As I told you in the previous video, that the solar energy which is obtained by the sun, the plants store them in the form of food. So the main energy is obtained by the sun. And as we know, only part of energy is passed to the next trophic level. Only the 10% of energy is passed to every trophic level. Rest of the energy is released in the form of heat, or it is used by the organism itself. So if only 10% is passed to herbivores from the grass, so rest of the 90% will be used by the grass by the plants, and or some of the energy will be given out in the form of heat. So same way the energy is passed from one level to the other level. But after the decomposers, once the energy is used by the decomposers, that decomposers will also release some of the energy in the form of heat, but none of the energy will ever go back to sun. The energy will never go back to sun. Hence we say that this passage of energy or this transfer of energy is one-way transport. It is one-way transport. Now I know why, now you people may know that why it is one way transport. The energy passage or energy transfer is one way transport. Why? Because after the decomposes, the energy can be released in the form of heat, but no part of energy will go back to sun. Is the energy going back to sun, children? No, the energy is not going back to sun. Hence we say that it is a one way transport, and it is not a cycle. It is not forming a cycle, but it is only moving from sun to the decomposers. So it will start from the sun, solar energy, and it will go till the decomposers, but no part of energy will move from decomposers to sun. Hence we say it is a one way transport. Hope this thing is clear to you, children. If you look into a textbook from page number 82, this particular topic, the energy pyramid, from here till page number 83, this transport, till here I have explained in 2 videos, children. Please read the chapter, and I'll be giving you questions which you have to answer. If you have any doubt, children, you can ask me anytime. Thank you.